Hey Mazda fans, today I'm here at the DC Auto Show and now I'm in the Mazda section and we're here going to check out the all-new redesigned 2019 Mazda 3, and not a lot has changed on the 3 as far as the platform goes. However, the body style and the overall appearance of it has changed quite a bit and it looks a lot more sleek and futuristic. So let's go ahead and check it out.
I love what I do. Filming cars is what I love, and that's what really counts when push comes to shove.
There are a few that we're going to check out here. We have the sedans here and also over there, and then we have the hatch model in front of the CX-3 over there. Let's go ahead and start by the window sticker here. The total price of this one comes out pretty well equipped at $29,120. This exterior color is known as machine gray. It's a $300 extra charge to the price of the vehicle. And looking at this one on the inside, we'll see that it does have leather interior and it is all-wheel drive. You have dual exhaust with chrome tips in the back of the vehicle. Looking at your wheels, they are 215 45 R18s. Nice shade of polish to those alloys. This one does have a sunroof. And it's not a drastic change up front, but it's kind of subtle yet major at the same time, if that's possible. The grille shares a pretty heavy resemblance to the previous generation, but it has a different style to it. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit more aggressive and in your face. And also the headlights are more narrowed. They're not as chubby, if you want to say that word. They're kind of sleek and they flow with the grille smoothly compared to the last generation. And the styling of the last generation 3 was pretty attractive, but I think that this model here is more classy from the side, and it's also more aggressive in the front and rear of the car. So this machine gray exterior, and stepping inside, we do have a light, almost appears to be a white leather interior, and this is a very luxurious looking interior. Nice heavy bolstering on the sides of the seat, perforated leather in the center of the seats. And coming from somebody that has spent time in a Mazda 3, I rented a Mazda 3 back in 2017, and it was more of a base model, a rental model, and that vehicle really was nowhere near this as far as features and comfort and everything. Sitting in this vehicle, it feels more upscale. It's nice and compact, but it's not too tight to make you feel claustrophobic. Over on the driver's door, you'll see that we do have that white leather trim just above your brushed chrome interior door handle with the chrome strip that continues behind that. We have power windows, locks, and mirrors. Bose premium audio, a nice chrome Bose speaker, and that's good quality material right there. Nice 3-spoke leather wrapped steering wheel with stitching, nice bolstering on the wheel. Chrome inserts surrounding your forward collision and also your adaptive cruise control. Over on the left hand side, you have Bluetooth and audio controls, and also information that's going to bring up information in the center of your gauge cluster. On the left side of this wheel, we've got our trunk release. We've got memory seating, 2 different seating positions it can remember, traction control, and also surround vision. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. We'll take a look under there momentarily. Looking at this dashboard, it has a nice layout, and it does look somewhat like the previous generation 3, but it is a little smoother. It's kind of trimmed down a little bit and more refined, really. Your shift knob is surrounded by gloss piano plastic, and also controls for your center area there for your navigation and additional vehicle settings, your audio controls, so on and so forth. Audio controls there to the right of that knob. Parking brake, and it does have an automatic parking brake. Just push and hold that button to activate that. Just below this white leather here, you do have automatic climate controls, heated seats, hazard flashers, a USB port, 2 cup holders right there just above your shift knob, In my opinion, those seem like they're a little bit out of place. Somebody reaching for their drink and putting their drink back and forth. It might have some interference. The shift knob might interfere with that, but it's not anything super major to pick on, just more of a preference of mine that I think they should be back here more. Center console area. Maybe if they slid the center console back about maybe 4 inches, they could have put the cup holders there and then had additional storage there. But nothing I'm gonna hate on them for. So this center console does slide back and then it opens up for you. Nice amount of storage in there for a compact vehicle. And it does have a organizer divider tray there. USB port and also a 12-volt power outlet for your GPS, your phone charger, or what have you. Looking above, we do have the sunroof and a nice matching light headliner. Goes nice with the light leather interior. Almost looks like the lightweight leather that you'll find in some of Chevrolet's vehicles. Interior lighting, sunroof controls, and also a sunglasses holder. Let's step out and we'll hop in the back of the vehicle and see how it is getting in and out of it and just sitting in the back of the vehicle. This driver's seat is back all the way, so we're gonna get an idea of what the legroom is like with the seat all the way back. Getting in is not difficult. It's pretty easy to get in and out. Now sitting back here with the seat all the way back, I'm about 5'8"-ish, and I've got about an inch of wiggle room for my knees. My feet are touching the bottom of the seat with the seat all the way back, so my feet are a little bit uncomfortable, but my knees are bearable. I'm okay there. My headroom and shoulder room up here is sufficient. I'm not cramped or claustrophobic like in some vehicles. It's a pretty decent amount of headroom and shoulder space back here. Also in the center, we have a flop down armrest with 2 cup holders. And the quality of this interior is really, in some of Mazda's commercials, you notice that they will say handcrafted interior. It really does feel handcrafted, and it feels like a lot of time and effort was spent into the designing of this interior. The rear door of the 3 does seem larger than the previous generation 3. I do like how they've integrated the trunk release button right on the Mazda badge there. Let's go ahead and take a look under the hood now that we've covered the interior. And now we'll slide out back and take a look at the trunk space. Levers to fold the rear seats down of the vehicle are back here. Just pull like such and it releases them to be folded down. And for a compact vehicle, the 3 does have a nice amount of trunk space, and this is easily something that could go up against the Cruze and Corolla as far as cargo capacity goes. Let's slide up front and fold these seats down so you can get a look at how much room there is. You do have a manual front passenger seat. For the price of the vehicle, I feel like that should be power, but that's not a huge deal. Nothing to complain about. And you can see this is all open right up to your trunk when the seats are folded down. And also, if you can reach in far enough, you can just push them down from the trunk. This one comes in slightly cheaper at $27,115. And let's take a look at the interior of this one. It's not going to be as luxurious and classy feeling. Does not have a sunroof. And with the black interior, it does seem more plain. Hop in the back of this one. And this seat is up a little bit more than we saw in the more loaded model over there. The leather seats on this one are not going to be perforated, but they're still comfortable and they have a nice feel. It doesn't feel quite as open as the other one did with the light interior, but it does still have a nice roomy feel back here. I personally do like the way that the red looks on this better than the machine gray, but that's just a personal preference. So there you have it, Mazda fans. That's a quick look at the all-new, redesigned 2019 Mazda 3. A little bit sharper looking and also a little bit more luxurious feeling. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Turn on notifications.